I love y'all. Are we live? Is the camera going?
The camera is rolling.
Can y'all see the fade?
See the fade. We see the I-10. You know what I'm talking about? Going about 80.
I-10. And if this is your first time hearing this, I go by the name of Young Curt James, the nigga you love to hate, the master of ceremonies. And this is In the Cut, episode 3. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What up, Young Stiff? Do I got Young Stiff in the building with me?
Yeah, Young Stiff in the cut.
Young Stiff in the building.
Jones in the cut, too.
What? Young Jones is back.
What's good? I love that Mace reference. I was seeing that this week.
What you know about that, man? Boys wasn't outside for that. Shout out to Young Stiff, the other Young Stiff. His birthday is tomorrow. Shout out my young bull out there getting his master's, getting his educated, staying further educated.
As he would say, Bron year. You know, I would typically say Jordan year 23. But,
Bron year. Oh, it's his Bron year.
But he, you know.
Hey, how'd Braxton go from Jamie Foxx?
Oh.
Y'all was not outside for Jamie Foxx show. Here I come, there I go. Hey, Jamie Foxx show was elite. Jamie Foxx, hey, we might have to revisit that top 5 black actors topic, but
no, for facts.
We gonna have to revisit that. But
like we said, let's revisit it after that Tyson film.
Oh yeah, after the Tyson film, definitely. Whew. But man, it's been a week. It's been a week for your boy, man. I mean, I'm just gonna hop right into it. I got that call that every employee hates to receive, and well, they sent me an email actually. They said, Mr. Renberg, we need you to log out at 2 p.m. and take a random drug test. Now, by the time I post this, hopefully I'm still employed. But if not, I need y'all to hire your boy. I have a bachelor's degree, and I'm an excellent communicator. But on that topic, when it comes to random drug tests for your job, companies, why are y'all still drug testing niggas in the middle of a pandemic? Why?
Even the NBA stopped that.
My goodness. Now, I'm not saying I'm guilty, okay? I might have participated in some extracurriculars a couple weeks back, possibly even sooner, but it's been a stressful year. And companies, y'all got to read the room. It's a pandemic. Niggas are getting shot by the police. It's just there's a lot of stress in my life right now. So but my thing is this. If I'm not operating a motorized vehicle, if I'm not out in the field installing appliances, if I'm not on the poles installing wires for electricity, why the hell are y'all drug testing me? Why? So you telling me a nigga that's the top performer within your company, one of the top performers, right? You gonna let him go just because he might have been on some extracurriculars? Really? That's what we doing? Read the room, companies. I just don't understand it. If I was a businessman and I had an employee who might have been, smoking some CBD, CBD's legal now, might have been on some CBD and he tests positive for a little THC, I don't give a fuck as an employee. I don't care, right? This nigga is bringing in top revenue, top value for my company, but we gonna let him go because he had a little bit of THC in his system. And the shit is legal. The shit is getting legal everywhere we go. And I'm sorry I'm on 10 because I am sober. I've been sober for the past week and a half. So, no holds bar. No holds bar today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. This is how I'm feeling. But it just doesn't make sense to me. Companies, why are we testing people during a pandemic, right? This has been one of the most tragic years ever. If I'm not giving you a reason to test me, why am I being tested? Now, let me get off that. I went on a rant.
Let it out.
I just had to let it out. I had to let it out because I could be unemployed next week. But let's hope not, okay?
Pray for your
knock on wood. I need prayers, but we're not gonna manifest that. We're not gonna speak about negativity. And if any of my older relatives are hearing this, hey, everything in moderation. I'll say everything in moderation. But enough about that. How have you guys been? How's the week been? You boys look like y'all been stressed. Just stressed.
This
Another
cold
week.
got me tired. My knee bad, so.
Oh, yeah. See, y'all want to know something? I've had a partially torn ACL for damn near 8 or 9 years. 8 or 9 years.
Still ain't got surgery.
Still ain't got surgery. Still doing squats. Still doing calf raises. I'm wearing my knee brace. Don't none of you punk niggas try me, okay? Let a nigga try me. And you know the rest. But, yeah. So I know your knee. I know you going through it right now.
Every time it get cold.
And especially in Houston, Texas, with this bipolar weather. I remember I'm
It was
waking
hot as hell yesterday.
hot as hell, humid. I'm walking outside, had my basketball shorts on. My mom said, "Where you going?" I said, I'm going to the gym. And she said, "Okay." Walked outside. It's pouring down, raining, and it's cold. Shiver. So Houston, Texas, hey, I'm used to it as a Houstonian. 1 minute it could be 85, 90 degrees. 2 hours later it could be pouring down. 4 hours later it could be freezing cold. So the craziness, the randomness of Houston, Texas, my goodness. But pressing topics here. I know you probably read the topics and you saw the first one on the list and you were probably wondering, what the hell is this? What is he talking about with this one? So first off, talking to the mic, give him the mic.
Yes, what is this barber shit?
Okay, now first off, would you ever let a woman cut your hair? Be real, be honest. I wish y'all could see this man's face.
No. Okay, I'm not capping right now. When my brother
Was that
and
a
I,
hell no?
hell no. I had it one time while I was middle school. I was thrashed for the next 2 weeks. Niggas was on my head.
It was that bad?
But it was an Asian woman though. It was so I was really. My mom really just said, "Fuck y'all niggas."
Y'all need
It
an
was a
edge
woman.
up, okay? We about to go to 4 for your haircut.
She had a comb and shit. She didn't have the tools for a nigga.
Were y'all in Cypress?
This was in Sugarland, so same
Sugarland,
type
okay, yeah,
shit.
same
Suburbs.
environment, suburbs, big burbs.
Big
Damn, Asian?
fuck,
Okay,
Asian.
now I'm not gonna be. Okay, young Steph, how you feel? I saw Zach's face.
Never, ever.
Really?
I had to see some real.
Even if she was cold with it.
No, if I see evidence that she just nice with it,
Okay,
and I got to see it in real life, not pictures.
I'm about to.
And
okay.
not saying that females is incapable,
Look
but
at
I
this.
never had a female barber before. One of the shops I used to go to
Go
had
to
a
the
female
profile.
barber. Like her cuts would be alright, but she wasn't.
She wasn't elite, top tier.
You know, and I need that top grade.
Zach, I'm gonna get into that part of it.
I need that top grade fade. You know what I'm talking about? And my boy Mason got some of the best fades, if not the best fade in the whole city of Houston, man.
Shout out to Barbershop. What's the barbershop called?
King's Crown in Cypress, Texas. My boy Mace, get you right.
Get you right. Now, I go to Wiz Worldwide off Antoine in West Little York. Shout out my boy Walt the Wiz. And you can show Cody her profile as well. You saw the cuts, right? Like you saw some of the edge. It's all pictures. Damn. You might have to go to her like highlights to see her quality work. But
I see
growing
her
up-
pictures.
right now growing up, yeah, hey, she's nice. Now growing up, I'm not gonna put her on blast because she's doing some illegal activity. But growing up, I'll say this: I used to go to a female barber growing up, where my mom grew up around Homestead. This lady used to cut my hair, and she was pretty good. So I'm not gonna stereotype all female barbers. Some female barbers can cut, and I have been cut when I was an adolescent. But I prefer a man, obviously, whenever I'm getting a fade. But the reason I brought up female barbers was because in my photos, I'm gonna show y'all this. So this particular barber that I was showing my production staff, she's an escort. She's an escort.
I see.
And
She got the booty hole in the pictures.
And have y'all heard of? And we've all heard of happy ending massages, right?
Yes, sir.
So basically, she'll give you a fresh fade and top you off.
Hey, that sounds like a great experience.
And niggas are paying hella prices for that. Y'all want to know?
It's just like the barbershop, the movie. You can get a trim and get some trim.
Niggas are paying a rack
For
to
a
get
chop.
a cut for a chop. Her prices were $250 for. She just increased. Talking to the mic.
My boy said $1,000 for a cut.
And the price just increased during COVID times to $1,000.
Sold out dates.
But before sold out day, shout out to Gunna. But previously, she said she was charging $15 an hour. Then, as she expanded her business, she started to increase the prices. Let me see my phone. I gotta show y'all because I screenshotted this. I saw it on Twitter. And some of you niggas who I know, y'all follow her, Miles, Brighton, y'all follow her. I'm not gonna put her profile. I'm not gonna say her profile on Instagram because again, she's doing illegal activity. But niggas are wild out here. Y'all are getting escorts to cut your hair. Really?
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. And I see a lot of fraternity niggas, a lot of Kappas, a lot of different fraternity niggas spending bread on this type of service. So I had to bring this to the crew, and I had to ask you guys how you guys feel about this type of activity going on.
I'm jealous. It's not fair. Niggas can't do this shit. It's not fair. This shit, only
Hey, you in a
females can do
relationship,
this.
man. Shout out your girl, man.
Hey, Arlene, best woman alive.
You the best I ever had. This is wild.
This is
Like
crazy,
2020 is a
bro.
crazy year. Here, y'all talk. I'm trying to find the screenshot. I'm trying to find her prices.
But no, I even that I couldn't do it. No, because she giving out too many fades, too much trim.
Too many
so
fades.
I don't want that trim.
The Exotic Barber. Okay, I'm gonna read the rates.
Last time I switched up barber just one time, just because I couldn't find no other time to get a cut. But
You had to cheat. You had to cheat real quick.
Yeah, I was gonna be at like 5 weeks straight
Ooh.
with no chop, and I could not go that long.
Yeah,
And
5 weeks.
I was working
no
out in
chop.
Brenham, so I got one of them Brenham dudes to chop me. It was alright, but it's
That
not.
was your first mistake going to Brenham, getting a haircut in Brenham. Hell no.
Like he chopped his cut like it was I worked with his cousin.
Yeah.
And his cousin's chop was fire. But you know, like when your barber like is your barber, he know your lining and all that.
Right. Yeah. He know
Bruh.
not to push your line back.
Exactly.
There's certain shit you don't have to tell him.
Exactly. And so I went to this dude, and I even said like, keep my edge up tight. Widescreen TV'd my shit, boy.
Boy, let's take it back on that ass. What? Hey, and barbers, y'all gotta stop getting. If you've never cut my hair, stop getting your fucking feelings when I tell you how I want my hair cut, right? Because some of you niggas will take it back one step, okay? Step back like James Harden. Stop being so sensitive. Like, if you've never cut my hair, I'm going to be precise. I'm going to be that nigga at Chick-fil-A. Hey, I want 2 Chick-fil-A sauces, no cheese, extra lettuce. I'm going to be precise, okay? Because this is my livelihood, okay? I'm a short nigga, okay? Fades matter. All fades matter, okay? Black fades matter, okay? When you're my height, when you 5'7", it got to be crisp, okay? My shit can't be back here, nigga. What? I will fight you. I will fight a motherfucker. And I'm sorry. I'm trying. All my aunties, my grannies, my mama. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do better with my explicit lyrics when it comes to my podcast.
He's
okay?
in his bag.
I'm just trying to. I just had to. I went on a tangent.
Nah,
What were
but
you gonna say?
But real shit, like honestly, like if it's a good barber that you're new to,
Right.
a good barber should have enough confidence and security just to ask you, okay, I never cut your hair before.
Right.
What you like?
What you like?
You know.
What don't you like?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell a nigga, please do not take. Don't go there. But back to the escort barber real quick. So I'm looking at her prices right now. Right. A nude cut, $150. Cut plus a BJ, $225.
Bro, this is real life.
This is real life. I'm about to show you it. A cut plus BJ plus the cat emoji with the heart eyes, $300. All of the above plus anal. Niggas is doing anal.
Damn.
500. Retwist
She doesn't care.
is 100 an hour. Retwist plus shape up, 100 an hour plus 25. Condoms required, by the way, for you nasty niggas out here.
I hope so. Goddamn.
Yo, she's making a killing. If you guys want to look at the prices yourself, y'all can go ahead. But I know that was a lot. I know that was a lot to start off with. But when I saw this on social media, I had to bring this to the crew. How the camera looking? It was getting out of focus a little bit.
Yeah, they start doing that out of focus shit for a second.
But we good now?
Yeah, it's back straight now.
We back to the basics?
Back to the basics.
Back to the basics. But what? Hey. Oh, it's pictures of old niggas, sugar daddies, but don't get it twisted. It's niggas our age and younger
Oh,
who
I
are
peeped.
traveling, paying for her travel fees, right? And again, I'm not gonna put her ad out there. All of you nasty niggas, y'all can search on Twitter and find her, okay? But that shit is wild to me. And another thing about
She
barbers,
do hair units.
hair units, yes, hair units for you niggas with no hair. But
Wow.
another thing about barbers, y'all gotta stop getting the cheat code on your edge up, okay? And by the cheat code, I mean that shit that they spray on your edge up that make it look super crispy.
Yeah.
Black ice, is that what they call it?
That's one of the brands for sure.
Black ice is definitely one of the brands, because I'll never forget. I was in Denton, Texas, and this dude named Slim, shout out to Slim, he a cold barber. But he cut my shit up one day, and my edge up was extra crispy, nigga. Popeye's chicken sandwich, extra crispy. And, nigga, what, black, extra spicy. I said, oh, nigga, I'm out here. I posted a video on social media, and everybody was commenting on my story saying, yo, who cut your hair? Who cut your hair? Who cut your hair? I said, oh, go to Slim. Slim will get you right. Tell me why I took a shower, nigga. My edge up was back here. I said, wait, where'd my fade go? And I said, wait a minute. This nigga did put a card on my when he was trying to line me up and started spraying some shit. That was some new shit I've never had happen to me before. But barbers, don't act like you the best barber alive and you using cheat codes and you using shortcuts. Niggas can't even take a shower without losing their edge up. That's crazy to me. That's wild. Have you guys ever participated in that, in the black ice treatment? I have. Look, I've been a victim. This is a personal admission. I've been a victim. I've been victimized.
Like, you ain't asked, but you didn't, like, the one time you had it, you ain't asked for it, right? Nigga
I did not ask for it.
Yeah.
Nigga just did it.
Exactly. Like, the one time I had it was the barber, like, just did it. This before I had Mace. This was, you remember brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when I used to go to that Johnny dude before Mace, and then one weekend Johnny was out of town, so I think I went to brother-in-law. And yeah, he sprayed that stuff, that black ice, and yeah, it was like, and the car was looking crisp on the way home. I just was sweating on the way to the crib, and I could tell a difference. Not that, like, he still did a solid job.
Right.
Still did a solid job, to be honest, but like, that's some stuff like I would only get. It's got to be like.
It got to be prom night.
Is it wedding?
Where
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not getting that every 2 weeks.
every 2 weeks you're crazy.
Because like I said, as soon as every time I get a chop try to go somewhere, I'm gonna need a shower after.
Big shower. I have to shower, especially now during COVID.
Exactly.
I shower immediately after I get a haircut.
So yeah, that's got to be something like, wedding day, barber pull up, like cut me the morning of.
So yeah, barbers, you're not icy if you're using black ice. No pun intended. How the camera looking? Because it went silent on me real quick. Were you a victim?
I don't know if I call myself a victim, but
Oh, you asked for the black ice.
yeah,
one
I'm
time.
not gonna lie.
You asked for the shit.
It was one summer that me and Matt we were seeking the ice. We were thirsty.
Thirsty for the ice.
we needed some super straight, super black shit.
Say yes,
So,
say
it's
yes.
love, Now we had to move on to Mace, like Cody said. Shout out to King's Crown. He get with that real lineup. So.
Hey, if we can get the camera on you, but hey, Zach's edge up is looking fresh right now. Y'all go holler at him. What's the barbershop called again?
King's Crown Grooming.
King's Crown Grooming in Cypress, Texas.
Off
Y'all
Mason
shout out
Road.
to Mason Rose, the barber. But enough about barbers and barbershops. So have y'all been following the news cycle real quick? Brother Ice Cube has been getting slammed by the media, by quote unquote liberal woke media.
So he requested a meeting with Trump?
No, here's what happened. So I don't know if you've been following Ice Cube. He drew up a contract. It's called the Contract with Black America, and it basically has a lot of policies and legislation that would benefit black people that he's trying to lobby towards whoever's in office. Okay. Republican, Democrat, whoever wants to represent our people, you have to abide by, or you have to be open to these policy requests, right? I don't know exactly what's in the contract, but it's for the betterment of our people. It's Ice Cube. I trust Ice Cube. Ice Cube's history, nigga with attitude, fuck the police. Like, Ice Cube has always been...
Barbershop.
Like, Ice Cube has his own movies, has his own league. He's always he's always done things to further the black agenda, I feel as if. So he had a contract with Black America, and he was trying to present it to both sides, for the Democrats and for the Republicans. The Democrats, they kind of brushed him off. They mentioned that, we'll consider this whenever after the election, right?
Okay.
So Ice Cube went straight to the Trump administration, right? And he presented them the contract with Black America, and apparently they listened to what Ice Cube had to say, and they took some of what was in the contract and applied it to Trump's platinum plan. Now, I'm not putting all my chips into Trump's platinum plan. I don't think that's even gonna, if he gets reelected, I don't think that he's actually going to follow through with that. I think he's just trying to present us with something to make us think, he supports black people, he supports the black vote, he has a contract plan with Black America. But my thing is this: why are we so quick to criticize our own just because they're meeting with the other side? And I want to ask y'all this, because people have done it throughout history, right? Malcolm X met with the KKK before to, I can't remember the exact reasoning, but look it up. Malcolm X met with the KKK. Martin Luther King met with Lyndon B. Johnson. Farrakhan has met with political leaders as well. So my thing is this has been documented in our history that our leaders are going to meet with the opposition just to let them know where we stand, right? What our values are, the legislation we're lobbying for, et cetera, et cetera. So my thing is this: why are we so quick to kill Ice Cube or to kill our own people just because they want to have dialogue with the other side? And I want to ask y'all this: do y'all have friends who have different political views than you? Like conservative friends who are on the other side who are voting for Trump? And how do you feel about those relationships that you have with them, honestly?
I mean, it's a little tough, but
it's tough, definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely hard conversations to have, especially during difficult times like this, right?
Yeah.
It can kind of get controversial at times. And me personally, I haven't really been around my conservative homies because I'm vulnerable right now, and I don't want to react in a
aggressive nature,
in an aggressive, angry black man manner. So I just keep my distance, but I let them know, it's still love. Y'all can vote for Trump because I look at how y'all treat me individually. Now, if y'all are on some racist rhetoric, you walking around with KKK hoods on and swastikas, whatever they call that, obviously I'm going to dismiss myself from hanging around you. But I'm not opposed to having friends who have different political views than me, because everybody's not going to agree with your point of view, right? I had this one girl, she posted on Twitter that, if you don't agree with my views, then I can't be friends with you. I can't be cool with you. And how sensitive can you be? That's what I want to ask my people. How sensitive are we that we can't have conversations with people on the other side? We don't have to agree with you. I don't have to be best friends with you. But at the same time, we can still agree to disagree. That's how I feel about that subject matter. And that's why I feel like it's completely overblown that we're trying to cancel Ice Cube right now just because he presented he presented the contract with Black America to the Trump administration, right? We don't know who's going to win. We don't know who's going to win the election. They're trying to say Joe Biden's going to win, but they said Hillary was going to win in 2016 and Trump won. So I don't trust those polls for shit. Go out and vote, by the way. Go out and vote. Do your research on everybody on the ballot because it's more than 2 people, right? It's a whole list of people that you need to be aware of, right? Do your research. Do your Googles on these people. But I just think it's a little premature for us to be criticizing Brother Ice Cube and for us to be challenging his blackness, quote unquote, because he's meeting with the other side, right? We have to have conversations with people who disagree with us at times, right? That's the only way you're going to move forward and come to some sort of agreement. Everybody's not going to agree with everything you believe. And that's just my personal view on it, right? I know I was all over the place with that, but y'all got anything more to add on that? No?
Only thing to add is that, like, to kind of, I guess, piggyback on what you were saying. By the way, niggas say piggyback too much. But anyways, now a lot of times the best solution whenever you have two sides that oppose each other is communication. And so, I mean, that's just part of life. People are different. People are supposed to be different. We're born to be different. We grow up differently. So, of course, you're going to have different opinions. But in order to come to a solution, a lot of times you have to communicate to see each other's point of view, and then y'all can get on the same page. But if y'all just dismiss each other, that's just going to create more divide.
Exactly. It's just going to create more. It's just going to create more division, in my opinion. And Ice Cube never said he was endorsing Trump, by the way. All he said was he presented his contract with Black America to the Trump administration. So to my black people, to the liberals out there, the Democrats, stop being so sensitive. But we're going to go to a commercial break real quick. We come out hot as always. We still improving. In the cut, young Curt James.
Don't get complacent. That's why I tell them. Round of applause for the man of the hour, putting working for hours to devour these cowards. They're up against a higher power. I bet they never thought they see me tower, but I've been wet with